Why are we back? Stay with it. And they done gave the doggone MVP to a guy who is borderline about to get the boobs put out on him.
Hey.
Okay? I'm talking about Sweet. I'm talking about Dusty.
It's the regular season MVP, not the postseason MVP.
Man, bump all that.
He may not be there for the finals MVP.
Look at here,
Let's
y'all.
put it that way.
I'm going to tell you what I know. I like you, Joker. You are really great. But this MVP should have been Jalen Brunson's.
I agree.
I stay winning. I'm winning, I stay winning. I did it, I stay winning. I'm winning, never losing. I'm winning, or caught slipping. I did it, I stay winning. I'm winning, I stay winning. Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you why I feel that way, y'all. Because you talk about a 6-foot guard that if you take him off the New York Knicks, they pick in the lottery. They are drafting Bronny James. Yes, they is. That's who they would have been drafting. Okay.
Oh, man.
If Jalen ain't on the Knicks, no disrespect to all the great Knicks players. Y'all have been playing great this year. It's no disrespect. But we have to put respect on Jalen Brunson's name and what he accomplished.
I think you just made the point, right? Because here's the reality. Like I'm a Knicks fan. I watch every game.
Yeah.
And I can tell you that there are other players on that team that are balling out.
Mm-hmm.
The question, though, is would they be balling as well as they're balling if Jalen wasn't on the team?
No.
Right? So that's when I think about most valuable, I think about the fact that DiVincenzo came in, tough player, but his stock went up.
Correct.
As a Knick.
Correct.
He set the single season 3-point record with the Knicks.
Correct.
Josh Hart. Who knew a 6'4" 2-guard could average, 13 rebounds in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Have several games with 17 rebounds or more?
Yeah.
Like his stock has gone up.
Yeah.
Miles McBride, a Knicks draft pick who couldn't get on the court before, is not only on the court, but we wouldn't win game 1 against the Sixers if it wasn't for his.
Let me ask you a question as a Knicks fan, right? I know this is you biased, you kind of
very biased.
All right, but let me ask this real question. I just thought about this.
Yeah.
With Jalen Brunson doing what he did and having the Knicks where they are, does that make Julius Randle more trade bait to add a different kind of piece around that team?
I'm gonna speak straight from my bias because I love Julius Randle as a Knick.
All right.
Let me tell you why. He's tough as nails. He's
He
one
is
of the strongest power forwards in the league.
He Knick worthy for real.
And he has an all around game. He can do everything.
Yeah.
Like, this is a guy that gives you 20 points a game. He gives you 10 rebounds a game, 5 assists a game. And yes, he turns the ball over too much, especially like in the playoffs, right? But think about this. The judgment about his turnovers, which has driven Knicks fans crazy for years,
right,
comes from the days when he did not have Jalen Brunson, or another bona fide
point guard, ball dominant
point guard. So what Julius had to do? I got to bring the ball up.
Right.
I got to be the primary ball handler when we are not running our offensive sets.
Right.
Julius would dribble over to Evan Fournier, do a dribble handoff to him, and set the screen just so Evan Fournier can get a 3-pointer off. And that's when Evan Fournier set the Knicks record for 3-pointers made. So Julius was a do everything
player,
point forward.
Yeah.
Don't have to be that no more.
Okay.
So now you can put Julius on a block where he's dominant.
Yeah.
Or you can put him in space. His mid-range is nice.
Right.
And you see him in the 3-point shootout. Like he can shoot the 3.
Right.
He's not the elite sniper that some of these other players are, but he's better than average.
I like it.
Right. So I don't think if you need a different type of player, and you have to give up somebody valuable,
right, Julius
Randle can be that player.
Right.
But with the way this team is constructed, I have a hard time thinking or seeing another player that I'm like, I wish he was on the Knicks instead of Julius Randle.
I get that. I get that.
Oh, let me say this one. Yeah. There's one player that I like. That if he was available, I would say the Knicks should probably take that deal. So if it was like Julius Randle for Paolo,
okay.
And the reason is Paolo is a very similar player. Right. That's the only reason I would say take him. But he doesn't have the requirement. He hasn't had the requirement to handle the ball too much and cause all the turnovers and stuff like that.
Right.
That's the only reason. I love Ju on this team.
I am understanding as we look at the MVP race in general. Joker, SGA, Luka,
Jason Tatum was on that list.
Yeah,
Jalen
Jason Tatum was under Brunson. So Brunson came in fifth.
Giannis was fourth.
Giannis came in fourth, right? Yeah. In my opinion, don't get me wrong. When it comes to Luka, SGA, and Jalen Brunson, right? When we talk about like, let's break down what does the most valuable player really truly mean. If you take the Joker off of the Denver Nuggets, do they change? Yes. But do they still win games and win a lot of them? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. If you take Luka off of Dallas, do they struggle? Dramatically. Right. And we've seen that. We've seen Kyrie by himself without another star. We know what that looked like. Even though he was young in Cleveland, we know what it looked like when he out there by himself and he ain't got another person that can volume score.
Right, but that was a team that had like Anthony Bennett.
Yeah, it was trash.
And a young Andrew
Yeah,
Wiggins.
it was a young team and it wasn't a developed team. Right? So it may be different now with the older Kyrie and the pieces that they got in Dallas.
If you look at Dallas roster and you only had Kyrie,
right,
you might be an okay team.
Yes,
maybe.
We know that SGA is a baller.
Yeah,
but the Oklahoma City Thunder are deep.
Yeah,
they're young.
They've been building this
they're
team.
loaded. So you take SGA off, yes, it does hurt, but them jokers are gonna still be running up and down that doggone that court, scoring buckets on the whim.
Here's a crazy thing. Last time OKC played the Knicks, right? SGA struggled for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why.
Right.
I'm not even gonna sit here and make up stories because he might have a little bit of points one game and then come back and give my team 50, and I don't want that.
Right.
I ain't trying to be the reason.
Right.
But he was on the court.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Jalen Williams was busting out behind single-handedly. Jalen Williams was leading that offense, running them up and down the court, playing great defense. He made the game. It came down to the final bucket. They had to inbound to somebody. Who they give it to? SGA. Step back, 2-pointer, game over. Right? So as much as he played, as we took SGA out of that game,
he still hit the game winner.
Smooth as if nothing was wrong that game.
Right.
I don't know how many points he had. I'm pretty sure he still had decent numbers. But
Right.
Jalen Williams was the engine for them that game. SGA was kind of checked out.
Right.
Like it may not have been the Knicks defense. It could have been something else going on with him.
Yeah.
But when the game was on the line,
SGA gonna give you a
gave
bucket.
it to him, turn around, jump shot, smooth as butter, game over.
When you look at the Milwaukee Bucks, we understand the importance of Giannis. We've seen it the way he looked in the playoffs. We've seen it down the stretch. He's very important as well.
Yeah,
right.
He's very valuable.
But when I think about most valuable, I can't get over. I really can't. I can't make a case against why Jalen Brunson shouldn't have gotten more votes.
Yeah.
Or shouldn't have won that thing. Like I really can't. Like and here's the thing. It's not like he's in a small market.
Yeah.
He's in the market.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So congratulations, Joker. But I want to give flowers to Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
Yo, you deserve more votes. You deserve the award, in my opinion, because you came out of nowhere this year with the way you've been playing, in my opinion.
Yeah, Brunson, for
you know
sure.
What I'm saying?
But Joker got it. SGA was number 2.
Yeah,
it was kind of close.
2. Yeah, it was. It was kind of close.
He got 600 some votes. Joker had 900.
Yeah, it was a pretty close race.
It was. This is a good year. This is a good year.
Very, very well
MVP candidate.
Yes,
there was no clear front runner.
Right.
And I say that because I'm biased. Right. By the end of the season, I was like Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
But I struggle with seeing past my Knicks fandom. Right?
Yeah, I get that.
I can understand Joker. He's very valuable to his team.
Yeah.
But my argument against Joker is he has a clear all-star in Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
Who unfortunately I think he's underrated because year by year he's got to compete for an all-star position.
Right.
With Chris Paul, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. It's deep. Yeah. Now Kyrie Irving, Luka's a front court player, but Kyrie Irving's over there now. Yeah. Where's the room?
SGA.
I didn't even mention the two best.
It's a bunch of guards that he's fighting for all-star position.
So it's hard for Jamal Murray to stand out from the crowd.
Yeah.
But understand that maybe if he was in the East.
Man, ask the Lakers. Man, bump all that. What you talking about? Ask the Lakers. Hey, Bron, what it do? Hey, AD, do you still want the Nuggets? You said you wanted the Nuggets. Well, you got them. What happened to you?
Now,
my bad.
No Diddy.
You heard what he said.
Asking somebody if they want. Come on, man. So Joker, well deserved.
He got it.
Well deserved. And no asterisk on this one.
No,
right?
no.
Joker won it.
He got it.
won the other two.
He got it.
So yeah, the 3 out of 4 that 3 out of 4 years he's won the MVP.
Yeah.
See the best player in the world?
No.
See the best player in the NBA?
No.
Okay.
Best player in the NBA right now
is Ant-Man.
Is that dude that's about to get in them broomsticks? That. Hey, you ever seen? Remember the paddle with the ball?
Yeah.
Ant-Man took the ball off. He just got the dog on paddle.
He just whooping it.
Just giving them to him.
What Kendrick say? We whooping feet.
I'm telling you, boy. he took the ball off and he just giving them that work.
But here's another thing to consider, right? I just had this conversation. You remember Minnesota with Jimmy Butler?
Yeah.
And what Jimmy said, these kids soft.
Flat out.
Right? And he was talking about Karl Anthony Towns.
He was
talking about D'Angelo Russell.
He sure was.
And I forget who else was on that roster. But he was mad at those two budding stars, right?
Correct.
That didn't motivate them. Like him going to the media or saying whatever comments he said, it didn't motivate them.
Right.
You get an Ant-Man, 22 years old.
Yes, he is.
Dominant on both sides of the ball.
This guy
defensively, he wants your best player, he's locking him up.
He plays
offensively, he's going to give you everything he has to give you in order for his team to win.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't just going out there to put up 30, 40 or whatever on any given night. He's like, nah, there's certain things I got to do in order to give my team the edge. And when he does that, what you see, Karl Anthony Towns playing his best basketball.
High level.
Mike Conley Jr. is 47 years old.
Hey.
No, 57. Wait.
Is he? Yeah, he is.
59 years old.
Yes, he is. Gray hair.
And still
in his ears. Yes, he do.
And still balling. Rudy Gobert. Balling. Nas
Reed.
Balling. Mm-hmm. McDaniels. I think Jaden McDaniels is on that team, right? Or
yes.
I mix him up with the other power forward.
Ant-Man's confidence and his leadership style is like oozing out to all of these players.
Yeah.
They're all playing confident. They're all playing like we want to win right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And so to me, when you talk about MVPs and you say, well, does he make other players around him better?
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Brunson, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ant-Man, heck yes.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. So there's an argument for those two.
Correct.
Now, again, you can go back to the Denver Nuggets. Joker is a baller.
Yeah. Oh, he makes everybody better too.
And he does. He makes his teammates, he makes his team better.
Mm-hmm.
However, he doesn't have guys that you ever saw play like trash.
That's true.
No one on in that starting five has ever played like trash. MPJ came in there and only played for Denver, but they're getting the most out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way that offense runs. Yeah. If he open, he's shooting. He got that green light.
We like Michael Porter. We like Michael Porter Jr. We like Michael
He's a
Porter
bucket.
Jr. He's a
Jamal
bucket.
Murray's a bucket.
Yeah.
KCP, one of the best two-way guards in the league, but he's always been. The difference was when he was on LeBron's team with the Lakers, they didn't appreciate him. They got rid of him.
Yep.
So Denver got a heck of a defender.
Yep.
Dude is always in the lanes, getting them extra possessions.
Yep. And making big, timely shots.
Mr. Big Shot, the second.
Big timely shot.
Right? Like, he knocks it down.
Man, I think that I hope they don't sweep Denver because I just want to see them play more because they're really good teams and that's good quality basketball.
No, I want them to go ahead and get
But I don't know if Denver can win a game in Minnesota with the way they're playing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So them Minnesota Timberwolves is going to be a problem. And here's the part that's really fun. We potentially getting ready to have two of the younger teams in the NBA in the Western Conference Finals.
Play each other.
Right. Because I don't know if Dallas can deal with them young boys at OKC. Them jokers is just
they all cardio.
Yeah. When you look, we old. Okay. Yes, I said we old. Okay.
You older than me.
That's all right. We together.
By like a decade.
Old. Yes, it is. Yes, it was. Yes, I do.
What?
Okay. Okay. Scattered, smothered, covered. Y'all like Waffle House? I do too.
I was like, what menu is he describing? We're in the South, y'all. So that's really pretty much what you can look for on the menu.
Know. Give me that bacon. Stop playing. Okay, look. All right. Then when we go to the court right now, and it's that 21 and up league, we be like this.
Yeah.
Yo, these boys,
they run fast.
What is that? 40 and up lead, you'd be like,
right. You can take your time. You can take your time. You can take a phone call while they walking the ball up. Hey, man, what's happening? What you know there now?
Ain't nobody got no stickers in their bag.
No.
So, these jokers, that's how I look. When you see OKC,
Yeah.
man, these jokers is
They are up and down.
up and down the court, man. I don't
Up
think
and down.
Dallas has enough to
Yeah.
beat them. They might win a game because Luka and Kyrie, they box offense.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they can push
I'll
them.
say, like, I think, first game one just happened last night.
Yeah.
And Kyrie looked different.
Okay.
So normally Kyrie just gets by you. Like, it's not a problem.
Right.
But now it's like, yeah, I can get by you, but Chet Holmgren's waiting for me down there. And he's not just an average shot blocker. He's a premier shot blocker.
Yeah.
And that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyrie's shot was off, which is not normal. So let me explain what I mean. Kyrie's shot was off. He was 7 of 14 last night. He shot 50% from the field. So when I say his shot was off, it was off for Kyrie.
Right.
But he was still a bucket.
I mean, if
50%
if you only
from the field.
Hold on. He only took 14 shots.
Right.
Which means that there was normal shots that he probably would have took that he had to give the ball up.
He gave up 4 turnovers. Right. So he had 3 assists, but he had 4 turnovers. And that's what I mean. Like, OKC played him tough, but he was able to still put up a decent stat line.
Right.
Luka struggled a little bit more. Had a decent stat line, but a little bit lesser than Kyrie's.
Right.
But where you really see the impact is in the plus minus.
Oh, they all were negative.
Everybody, not just negative, double figures negative. Everybody was trash except for one player who was almost even.
Right.
Daniel Gafford.
Okay.
The big guy, the big guy who came in and took the starting role from Derek Lively Jr.
Got it.
He came, or Derek Lively II.
Right.
He came in, he had, I think, 3 or 4 block shots, like big time block shots. When he dove, Kyrie would find him. I think all Kyrie's assists probably went to Daniel Gafford, so that was good. Luka was also assisting like crazy. I think Luka had like 9 assists,
right? Because
you can't stop Luka, right? He's that good.
Yeah.
So they played decently through Gafford.
Got it.
But those two, Luka and Kyrie, they were never comfortable. They were never comfortable, and I don't think OKC intends to ever let them get comfortable.
They better not.
They had Jalen Williams guarding Kyrie.
That's a good tough matchup for Kyrie. Big, long, athletic.
I don't know how old Kyrie is. I'm gonna say 30 plus. He's like 31.
He might be about
30,
31.
Somewhere around there.
He might be 30, 31.
Then he got the young bull Jalen on him, who is Kyrie 6'3", listed at 6'3".
Yeah, he might.
Jalen 6'7".
Yeah.
And 6'7", at least 6'7" wingspan.
And with young legs.
With young legs, guarding him the whole time.
Kyrie 32.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Kyrie 32.
So 32.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
No, it is.
And Kyrie got buckets. Like you would still say, like that old guy was cooking.
Yeah.
But not enough. But not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough. So they're gonna have to come with something different.
Yeah, I got Minnesota and I got OKC right now. Like I said, it will be great to see Denver push, but I don't know if they can with the way they're looking right now. It's hard to beat Denver in Denver. They beat them twice, convincingly.
Yeah.
It wasn't like they just eked out a win. No, they beat them twice convincingly.
What is Denver going to do differently? What do you think? Because I think Mike Malone's a heck of a coach, so he's going to come up with something.
So here's the thing. For one, you do not let Ant-Man beat you. You got to double him. You got to get the ball. And you just got to live with Mike Conley making threes.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike Conley become a scorer.
So Ant-Man had like 40-something in the first game, right?
Yeah.
Like 42, 43, something like that.
Yeah.
What did he have in the second game?
Over 30.
Over 30?
Yeah. Over 30.
Yeah.
But you got to live. You can't let Ant-Man beat you. And I'm going to tell you another thing.
But they didn't have Rudy Gobert the second game.
Yes. And
it didn't matter.
The X factor has been Nas Reed.
Yeah.
It's like when we was talking about Michael Porter Jr. being the X factor in the first one. Nas Reed is that for this series. If he's coming off the bench giving you 16, you ain't winning.
You go back a bunch of state winning episodes.
Yeah.
And there's two people we just talked a lot about.
Here we go.
That I pointed out.
Here we go.
Nas Reed and Jalen Williams.
Yep.
So
what? So what you got it right. So what?
I stay winning.
Okay. So boom, right? That's the West, right? Now, in the East, I think we both believe Cleveland can win a game.
Do we? Don't put words in my mouth. He lying. Can Cleveland win a game? I don't know.
So look,
I don't know.
I think Cleveland can win a game.
I don't know.
I think Boston is, again, clear favorite. And I think they're gonna run through Cleveland.
Can Cleveland win a game? That's a.
I mean, Miami won a game.
Let's put it this way: when you're at the point where you're asking that question,
Yeah, we can just move past the subject.
You already know what's
All
gonna
right.
happen.
So, guys, y'all already understand the Boston Celtics is a clear-cut favorite in this.
They're the clear-cut favorite to win the finals,
to
win the championship. Now, Porzingis is unhealthy right now and away from the team.
You know what that means?
But they don't really need him to run through Cleveland. It looks like.
Okay. Well, sorry, Cleveland. We love you.
Because Jared Allen's also hurt.
Oh, that hurts them
on the Cleveland side. Yeah.
Yeah. So now, Boston, moving on. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, here we go. We get to yes, sir. Yes, we do. Yes, we do get to your team. The Knicks.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Boy.
I don't know if everybody know that.
Yeah, that's his team.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that shirt.
So the Knicks, we rocking. We rocking.
Yeah.
The Knicks, man, they playing tonight.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday night.
Right now.
They playing right now. I got them winning in 6.
Yeah, that's
I got them
good.
winning in 6.
That's fair.
I think
That's
Indiana can win a game or two. I mean,
that's fair.
I got to put some respect on Tyrese Halliburton and his squad. They got a nice young team too.
Yeah, they do. They got Siakam.
Yeah.
They got Miles Turner.
They got a nice team. They got a nice squad. They got a nice squad.
That's a great core to build around. They got T.J. McConnell, who is so underrated.
Yeah.
You know, people don't give him his just due. He comes off the bench, but this guy knows how to play the game.
Yeah.
You know, he it's like it's like taking an athletic coach and putting them in the game, because T.J. McConnell looks at what his team is struggling to do, and he'll go fill that gap no matter what it is. If they need somebody to set up plays and get assists, he'll do that. If they need somebody to go buckle down on defense, this dude is a pest. He's like John Stockton. He's going to get 2-3 steals a game if that's what the team needs, right?
Yeah.
If they need rebounds, he'll go do that too.
Yeah.
He's just, I hate him.
Well, you heard what he said.
Okay, I don't hate him.
I
appreciate him, obviously.
Uncomfortable feelings.
I appreciate him, but I just don't want to be playing against him right now. But
cool.
That's what they got, man. And the Pacers are a well-coached team.
Yeah. Now I think the Pacers it's gonna be a good series.
I worry more about the high-scoring games than the lower scoring games.
I think the Knicks win in 6. I'm just on a Jalen Brunson roller coaster, and it's at the apex right now. We at the top of the doggone ride, and he is he's hitting another gear right now. So I'm riding with the Knicks. I am a adopted Knick fan right now. You heard what I said. I am. I don't care if he liked it or not. Don't matter. I'm gonna take him to Waffle House. He gonna get scattered.
No Diddy. So,
yeah.
You a Knicks fan now?
I am adopted.
I don't know if I like that.
He ain't gotta like it.
Because you one of those fans that be like, I like this team, I rock with this team, and then when your favorite player leave or retire, then you be like, nah, I don't mess with that team.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do as soon as Jalen Brunson ain't a Knick.
Because this is a former Chicago Bulls fan.
Yes, I was.
If anybody out there knows a Chicago Bulls fan who was a Chicago Bulls fan back when they had Jordan and stayed a Chicago Bulls fan up until today, please name drop them in the comments, at them, let us know, because them type of fans don't exist.
Facts.
There are no Chicago Bulls fans anymore.
You see how honest I am? Facts. I don't care. That's right. I like them because I like Michael Jordan.
But Jalen and the boys got the Garden rocking.
No, they do.
They got the Garden rocking.
No, they really
first game was tough.
Yeah.
120 to 117.
Yeah.
To me, that's a high scoring game for the Knicks.
That's too high. Yeah. That plays into Indiana's style of play.
So the fact that we were able to eke that one out, gives me encouragement.
But y'all was at home.
That's true. The Garden is different right now. Like there's a different type of swag on Knicks fans right now.
Listen. When New York Knicks are a good basketball team, the whole basketball world is different. Let's keep it a band.
Welcome to the Mecca.
You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a band. When the Knicks are good, it's different. You know what I'm saying? So
welcome to the Mecca. But I'm trying to figure out what Josh Hart is up to. Like, what's his regimen, man? Because that dude runs the whole time. He's the fastest player on the court, up and down the court, beating you to every rebound, every loose ball.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what I was thinking he on, but it's all good, Josh. You know what it is.
What you think he on?
Booger sugar.
Nah.
You better leave that booger sugar alone.
No. All right, my fault. Let me enunciate better. I said Josh Hart. I know that sounds like Ryan Garcia, but no, Josh Hart.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, man, John,
That's what I'm saying.
hey, I'm just joking, man.
That's
We
what
just
I'm saying.
winning, okay?
But
That's it.
But you know, the Knicks got an uphill battle because Miles Turner.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, not Miles Turner. Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, he hurt.
He's out for the season.
Yeah.
Same ankle that he missed, like, 50 games.
Yeah, that's gonna
due to. So
that's gonna hurt them in this series if and I believe they will get past Indiana. It really hurts them against Boston.
yeah, it does.
It's gonna hurt them against Boston
It does.
more, in my opinion, than this Indiana series.
It does. Yeah.
So
depends on what we come up with, because Tibbs cooking up something good.
All
so
the time. I like Tibbs.
See.
So you heard what we said. Minnesota, OKC, the Knicks, and Boston. That's what's coming out. And we both believe Jalen Brunson should have been an MVP. We know he was biased, and he should
Very
have
biased. Oh,
okay.
I'm glad that Jalen Brunson got more votes than Jason Tatum. That means the people who voted intelligently.
Yeah, you Boston fans that we know. Ha!
And for the Celtics fan that keeps trying to give the Knicks props ahead of this pending matchup between the Knicks and the Celtics, I ain't listening. I ain't buying it. Because
we don't want your acknowledgement.
First, we're gonna focus on the Pacers, and God willing, we get past the Pacers.
Yeah.
We're gonna kick the Celtics behind.
Yes, we is.
And it ain't because y'all giving us credit for being great.
Yes, we are.
It's
a we thing now. You see that? We are.
Yeah, me and the Knicks. I don't know.
I'm a fan.
Get out of here.
Okay.
We done. Hold up. I ain't walking away.
You ain't gonna walk away?
Nah, tell them about StayWinning.tv.
Well, you heard what he said. Go to StayWinning.tv. Okay. Follow us on all the social media platforms. Okay. Tickety Talk. You heard it. Instagram, Spotify, Threads, Facebook. Most important, YouTube. Follow us on the tube. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell your mama, your grandmama, because you know she got a smartphone that she don't know how to work. Get her on the doggone Stay Winning so she could be out here going,
Now we done. 33 minutes.
I stay winning. I'm winning.